Does it work better with electricity?
Yeah.
Okay everyone, this is the bracket we're going to be installing that I've made to go in there. I'll talk about that more later. First of all, we've got to modify it. So we've got quite a few tools that we're going to be using here today. We've got the Fiend, got the Hilti so I can reach in there, the long SDS bit, drill the holes to mount it, and then we're going to be cutting it with this beast, the Bosch. So we've got quite an all-star cast here, and yeah, so it should be a pretty interesting day. We've got our first setback today. We've got to get this bracket in here, and it won't quite go. I've engineered this bracket so that it's slightly smaller than the hole, or than the pipe, you see? And so when pressure is applied, I've tested this dry, you push it on there, the wood will spring back and you'll get it so that the actual elastic property of the wood is gripping the pipe, and that's the idea. And I'm going to set this into this hole as high up as I can, preferably on this brick just here. I'm going to drill 2 holes, we're going to get gripper chemical fixing in there as well. Really get it locked and screwed down in there, and then that will have this pipe clamped up pretty well, and then we can come in with the saw below here and do that. Easy. Quarter ass effort's fine. That's good. That's good. We'll bring in the Hilti, 10 minutes. See what we're going to do. Back in. Take it off the hammer before you use a wood drill, for heaven's sake. Find the 2 washers as well on these. I think I had 2 nice big ones. These ones are a bit big, only like a penny washer. Yeah, that's no good. There we go, you should be able to see everything that I see. And if you can't, that's tough. And if I'm a bit loud, it's because you're next to my face. Smear in there, and smear on the back of this.
Stick it in place, yeah.
And then when I put the screws in, I'll put some on the end.
I don't think that'll make much of the screws on.
Oh, actually, no, what I could do is I could try and squeeze some into the plugs themselves.
Still don't think it'll make much difference to plugs, but what about the difference is gluing all the bits together, glue them to the wall, and glue the bit you put in behind to the wall as well.
This shouldn't stand the gun on end to cut it, but I'd rather do it this way and get a bit messy and cut my hand off. I'm trying to do it the other way.
Over the edge of the floorboard together.
Oh, and it's white. We could use this to seal the bath. Look, it's beautiful and white and clean. Never know that the bath's been sealed up with gripper. Now, we could test it on a bit of rag like a sucker, or we could test it in the rubbish bag.
Test it, you want a bit of wood, test it.
Oh, can I squeeze it? Oh. Nozzle's not actually cut.
That's why it's not coming out.
Oh, who'd have thought it?
You cut it, it's squirt all over your face. Don't cut too much off, and then we can have it everywhere.
That's a bit too small. That's a hole that I can barely see. There we go. Nice fine applicator. There we go. Comes out. Looks just like bathroom silicone.
What does it smell like?
Yeah, I'm such a connoisseur.
Supposed to be odorless.
Doesn't smell of anything. Can you smell anything?
It's odorless, cobbled free.
How about that? We won't pass out when we use it. I need a 4D camera now so people can smell as well. That we could be lying. We could be lying to the world and it's actually smelly as hell. Get some in there. Lovely. Along the back.
You can stick it to the pipe as well.
Might do. I think with this sort of thing, the more the merrier.
Stick it to everything.
It's a bit different consistency from silicone. It's a bit more like, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of that cream in the can. That's what I'm getting the most.
You put it on your cake.
Oh yeah, I'll do that in a minute. If Gran's made a cake, I'll put some of this on it. Of course, I kind of fucked up here because now I can't see the mark, or all the holes for that matter, to line them up. But that doesn't matter.
Just do a bit of wood. Put a nail or something to find the hole. And,
Well, actually, you can sort of still see it. There's one there, and there's one there, so it's not the end of the world. Bom, 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 bom.
and glue the back of the. You should have glued both sides of that wood. This will stick to it as well then.
Fine.
Didn't you?
Trouble is, I'm going to get covered in gripper.
Make sure you don't get it all over your new cake.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What will I do? Put a bit on there. I'm testing this case authentically. So the viewers know I haven't been bought out and sponsored, and I've got to send it back after I've given them a positive review. If this case is shit, I'll say so.
The other way around.
Yeah, like that.
Well, you can't do that if you put it in.
No, I can't actually, so...
Put that bit in first with the glue against the wall. And then put the next bit in.
Oh no! I've not drilled the metal big enough.
Oh, Christ. That means you haven't drilled the wood big enough either.
Well, the wood, it doesn't matter because it will cut through, but I just realised the metal won't. It's alright. A bit of brute force has rectified this problem. Now it's all one thing. Tap it about.
Find the front to the side now, haven't you?
Try and get it vaguely near the holes. And I'm sure it'll find them itself. Get it till it burns the motor out. I think that'll do. Does it work better with electricity?
Yeah.
Better, the spark is going in the right direction. Well, that's as far as I could get through it without pissing about underneath it.
Try a baby grinder.
Okay.
That cuts it as well. That cuts it like a doesn't it? Soft as anything.
Yeah. Once it gets going, it's all right. See if I can't get underneath it with my grinder. What's that for? I think that's a metal one. If not.
It's worn out, that one, isn't it?
Yep. This is a bit easier to use. Just trying to get in there. and take the grip off. Now pass us the, where's the magic tool? There it is. Let's see. If we've cut all the way around this, because we might have to do this in here, I'm going to see if it'll break. Let's have a go. It's wobbly. Shit, that's fucking heavy. Now you can see where it's broke here. Like that last little bit, but that's not too bad.
Yeah.
You could probably get a seal on that, okay. So that's good, that's our practice cut. That's not too bad. Let's give ourselves a bit of leeway. Let's do it down here. Then we've got a good bit of clearance. We want it about, say about there. This is the moment of truth, everyone. This is what we've all been waiting for, because we've done this, we've put our foam in, we've checked the supports upstairs, we've done all we can to make sure that it won't come through and kill us.
That is the moment of truth.
Now, this is the fun part. This is testing the thesis. Oh.
Heavy?
Nice and heavy. That's as deep as I could get in there with that. Pretty much, which is about halfway, which is annoying.
So for a new disc of that, this is terribly worn.
Well, I put, that one was a new one, the other one was too, it was worn right down and I won't be able to cut as much.
Oh yeah, well I know, but I say we put another new disc in, but it's not much worn at all, hardly.
Nah, that stuff goes through this like butter. I can't even get in there with it. Even if I took the guard off, I'd still be against the brickwork. Yeah, so I don't know what I'd do there. Unless we cut another section out here that's wide enough for the profile of this to get in. Which is what I thought I might have to do. And it doesn't matter on this because this is all coming out.
That's scrap, yeah, you can try.
That's what we're going to have to do, everyone. This is what I thought I might have to do.
Better from the inside then.
Yep. Well, that's the idea, and that's why I wanted the Dremel as well, because that's smaller. And a bit fly in my mouth. No!
Well, if you took the handle off and put it on the other side, it might, wouldn't it?
Why would it go further if I took the handle off? The distance I'm trying to overcome is the distance between this and
I
this.
thought you get it further around the pipe towards the brick you can't, can you?
No. All I can do. Like that way. No, I can't actually do it like that. What I'm worried about now is getting it to come towards me and not down.
Look at it at the top. And just leave it outwards then. Just easy. Superb.
Right.
Does that other one go in there?
That other one should just about not really get in there. I can't recommend this for those who are watching at home, but
It's the only way of doing it.
it's the only way. It works better when there's power.
You go in like that.
It should almost go in. Let's see if it goes. The answer is no.
Put it right in there.
No, it won't go.
Something right in there. Oh, you haven't cut enough off?
No, that's why I got to cut a bit more with this big one. I'll stop cut on that side. But if I cut it, I've got to hold on to it to make sure it doesn't go down the soil pipe. Because kids, this kind of stuff does not flush away. Should do. Lovely. Get it right, wedged in there. Oh.
You know, you started out to the jam, you go in.
Yeah, that's what I'm shitting myself about now. Getting caught on something else now, I think. Doesn't help that the top nut is actually in the way.
So the top nut would go up the...
It does, but it doesn't help when you've got to do that just to get it in there and fuck about.
You had it in there?
Yeah, I had it in there, but it's catching against something else now. And I can't work out what. Let's try it like that. I think she's just grinding away at the top. I really wish I had something on right now other than a t-shirt. Oh, she is almost through.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, all I've got is a silly little bit back here to cut. And I'll try and get the camera in there so I can see. And I need a working torch, of course. Right, everyone. This is what we're looking at here. Come on! Oh, for fuck's sake. There, that one works. That's why you got to carry 3 torches, everyone. Anyway, look at this. So here we are here. We've jammed the grinder in. And we're almost through. We just got a little bit there. So what I think I'll try now is I'll just see if I can get the Dremel in there. She sounds good. Alright, put that out there. Let's put all the bits to do with this back in here before we lose them. Alright. Yeah, the idea being she can fit inside and cut where she needs to cut. Lovely jubbly. Well, luckily there's a nice long cord so we can pull it off again. Imagine dropping it down the pipe while it's still on. It would be cutting as it goes down.
Cutting all the pipe away.
Oh dear, I probably shouldn't joke about that. She's pinched.
Go on and cut the big one off.
No, I'm putting a dust mask on.
I'll burn mine out as well.
Yeah, do you want one?
No, don't.
That's no bother, I've got 2.
That's right. You need one later probably.
I mean, we have got the window open, it's not too bad, but it's when you notice your
Got it though, I'm fitting my nose.
It's when you realise that your mouth and throat and all's all dry. Well, I suppose it's all this black stuff as well, yeah. That's not good.
That's horrible dust. Perhaps I could have a mask or something.
Yeah, have a mask. It's no bother, I've got 2. I can use this all day long before it gets really nasty and starts not to work.
Can't see now.
There we go.
There we are.
Safe and sound, right?
Yeah, I suppose we are.
Put my glasses back on. Alright, let's cut that bit off first. Oh.
Got the power to do the cutting right now.
Yeah.
The other one.
What? Well, like that.
Alright, yeah. And cut it closer then.
Yeah, but that'll spin all the shit down towards the
Oh
floor.
no, but you won't be able to cut the other way, would you?
Well,
Try.
I'll have a go, but I'd rather reduce the fire.
Go on then, try it your way. Breathing in the muck.
No, I'll put this on. It's misting up my bloody glasses.
Oh, okay.
It's not fun. That's done well. It's got through most of it.
Your little grinding do much more.
Yeah, my little grinder should be able to polish most of that off.
Okay.
Then I'll just tap it off with a hammer. I'm not fucking about with the Dremel for a cut that isn't going to be here anymore. That's all she's getting.
Take it up with a hammer.
Yeah. For all you boys and girls watching at home, if you're working like this, always keep the blades away from the cables, for fuck's sake. It's kind of funny because I sound like Darth Vader with this mask on, at least to me. Your lack of faith disturbs me. As clumsy as you are stupid, you have failed me for the last time, Admiral.
Put your crowbar in.
The crowbar? Where is it?
I don't know where your crowbar is.
Oh, if you could pass it to me, I would love to do
I
that.
thought you had it just down here, didn't you?
Oh, I put a load of stuff out here before I had to cut because I need the room for all this. It's not in the tool roll. Well, I'm not sure I want to use that. I'd rather have the pry.
Well, that's what I was looking for.
Well, it's not in the tool roll, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, that's alright. That's got it. Jesus Christ, this stuff's heavy.
I thought that was pretty clean.
It's not too bad, even like this. It's still, I mean, it's not a great edge, but I could come in there. Say if that was down here,
You could make it connect.
I could come in there once this is gone and just flatten this off and just grind it down with a grinding disc. So it's not too bad. Right, before we go any further, I need this again. I need to work out how much I need here.
You need quite a bit.
I'm going to have as much as I could get away with. So really, it's about there.
It'll go in all right.
We've definitely got enough, but just about. So I'll go on with my pencil.
Remember, we put a bit of pipe into the T-piece. You can actually put the rubber straight on it, so it's touching the T-piece, can't you?
What do you mean?
Well, you connect the T-piece up, it's got a female connector on it.
Yeah.
We've got a male pipe in it and then go straight into that.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to cut this.
You're not going to see the pipe that you put in, it'll only be a coupling pipe.
No, that's what I'm on about. This T-piece is going to be the piece we connect onto with this.
It won't go into that hole, the T-piece, will it?
What hole?
Into that rubber.
No, that T-piece won't.
Oh, so you've got a little bit of pipe to join.
But Christ, if I did that, it'd be below the floor.
Well, I don't know what it was. T-piece raises up quite a long way, doesn't it? See how it goes anyway.
We'll see how it goes.
We like once it's cut, aren't we?
Huh?
We put any length we like once it's cut and got it in.
Once this is cut and it's a nice clean edge, I'll be a lot happier. And if that stops fucking creeping up on me, I'll be a lot happier as well.
Creepy? That's as far as it'll go, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not very far.
No, it's not.
Tell you what we could do though, we could put a bit more of the other bit away, couldn't we?
We might have to do that. But first, let's get in here with a 4-inch. Before we start worrying about cutting all this side away and really fucking about.
Yeah.
Do you want some pluggers?
Fun?
Do you want some earplugs?
Well, using my fingers.
I'll just use the earplugs.
Well, no, we used them all up, you haven't got that many.
I've got loads. They're only little.
Okay.
You've got to scrunch them with your finger like that, roll them up into like a sausage, push them and hold them, and then they'll stay.
They set then, do they?
Yeah,
God, I can't even get them out of the packet.
that's good. You shouldn't reuse these because they, you know, they get all dirty. Yeah, they're sitting there quite well, sort of standing in there with your fingers in your ears. Yeah, I'd say definitely for those working at home, mask is a must. I mean, you can see all this black shit absolutely everywhere. I mean, the first few cuts, it wasn't too bad. We got the window open and stuff. But as I went on, I thought, oh, fucking hell, it's getting in here. So, if I ever do any of this again, like this amount of cutting, I'm definitely getting a mask. Like one cut in open air, you don't notice it. When you're outside, it's on the side of the house, the wind's blowing. It's fine, but
outside, in that bloody room.
in a room like this, you're doing a lot of it. Jesus Christ. You definitely need it. I mean, look at me, I'm blacked up, proper, good and proper. All this stuff, it just sticks to you. I'm not so sure whether it's actually the iron or whether it's bits from the pipe there.
I think it's the iron filings you're bringing out.
You reckon it's the filings and not the discs?
No, I don't know, the disc hardly disintegrates, does it?
Oh, I suppose not.
Surprised me how little of the disc you used up.
Is that better?
Yeah.
You should feel slightly deaf.
Oh.
Okay everyone, I don't know how much we missed, so basically what's happened is we've cut through here, we pinched the blade, so I've had to make a mark against here, the brickwork here, so we can see if this is dropping, and at the minute it's not too much. Oh, it's come down a little bit, it's touching this pipe now. There used to be some air there. That's not funny. But hey ho, there's not a lot we could do about it. And now we're slicing into this, doing basically what we did here to make a hole big enough to get the Dremel in there to do some more cutting. And we want to get this cut off nice and good, get all this rubble out. Then we can put the collar on, like so. And then we can see what it looks like with a bit of pipe or whatever. We've got the pipe right here. We could just cut it with the grinder or whatever. And yeah. So yeah, let's put you back in here. You get front row seat to the action on this rig that I'm using. Right. Glasses. Camera. Action. It's too much. It was too much to glue together when we started. So don't give me that. I'm just happy that we've not had more fire. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you lost a stone down there.
Not too bad, but
We hope. Is that alright? Is that hot?
this end's alright.
Woo! Let's celebrate by getting the rubble out of the way. Piece of wood at the top. Alright, that ain't going anywhere.
Jam brother.
Oh, right, bit of tea.
Start taking this downstairs.
Can do, I'd rather get it in a sack though. Yeah, it's hot.
You'd rather what?
Let's just put it in a sack.
Go straight to the bottom of the sack, these sharp edges.
Right everyone, day is done. It was getting on a bit, so I kind of put the camera to one side and got on. You can see we've been cutting some soil in here. We used the grinder to cut that. Don't know how much of that you saw, but this is all in now. This is our modern bit, teed in. We had a bit of difficulty with this top collar. We had to slide it up and down. That's why there's silicone, God knows what, everywhere. And yeah, so that's all in. We've got this here to stop the smells from getting out. So that's our T piece. And yes, it is the correct way round. It's about now, after the big struggle and the heaving and the puffing and puffing, that you notice, oh, the T's the wrong way. But no, I did check that. JCB case has come up trumps today. It's got all dirty and shit all over it, and inside's all nice and clean, which suggests that it'll be just right for end-feed fittings to be taken into this environment. It'll keep them safe. And we've kicked it about. We've used it as a workbench for cutting that on and that sort of thing, and it's done okay. So now it's tidy up time. So yeah, and then we can carry on with our copper pipe work and our waste pipe work first. I'm going to get some plastic pipe slicers, and then I'm going to carry on running that around the room. I think that would be great. This has got to go in here. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos about how to get onto iron pipe work. I certainly have. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing it. It's been a challenge, and yeah. And hopefully I've got all the footage on here and I can actually edit it together and show you something. And I've got a lot of clearing up to do. It's just every tool in existence is out. It's crazy. At any rate, ta-da and good luck.